Yay, finally. Okay. Sorry, I had to start over. Apparently, there's been a change to things again, and I didn't realize it, so I had to start over. All right, here we go. So I am doing a really cute card today, Halloween card with the Bag of Bones bundle. And this is available right now. And you can get the bundle for and save 10% if you buy both the stamps and dies. Hi, by the way, my name is Jana and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Okay, I got a little discombobulated with the technical difficulties. All right. So I also wanted to let you know, if you've had your eye on that, I think it's called Truckin' Along, the little online set with the truck and all the little Christmas things that you can put in the back of it. And I think there's other things that aren't Christmas. It's available now. I went on and looked this morning and was able to order it. So if you've been waiting for it, it was available this morning. Okay, let's get started. So I am using from the Patterned Papers this cut apart here. Isn't that cute? That's what the back looks like. But I'm using this. It has sort of a spotlight on it. And this one and this. Okay, I'm going to start with the inside of the card today. So I've got a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock, and I'm just going to take my Memento Black ink and do a little distressing here quickly. So do you like to make Halloween cards? I love doing Halloween stuff. I like the cutesy, I like the creepy. I just like the fun aspect. Talking about creepy, I see there's a new Exorcist movie out. I will not be going to see that. Way back in the day, my husband took me to the first one, and we were there not very many minutes at all. As soon as the bed started jumping around, probably in one of the first scenes, I don't remember, it's like, nope, I'm out of here. And he also took me to Texas Chainsaw Massacre back when, and it was the same thing. We were there maybe a few minutes, and it's like, no way, I'm gone. I do not like that kind of stuff. The kind of scary movies I liked back in the day were like the old time Dracula and that kind of stuff. Our movie theater would play those old movies and do like a whole, well, back then you could go watch 2 movies, you know, pay your way in and you'd see 2 movies. I'm guessing we were there all day for that. Plus fun cartoons. It wasn't commercials like now when you go to the movies. It's like being at home watching TV. You're sitting there watching commercials for how long? You don't even get a fun cartoon. We went, it's been a couple weeks ago, I guess, to the movies here. I wanted to see the new My Big Fat Greek Wedding. And it was fun. It was good. We went on Tuesday because on Tuesdays here you can get in for $5. And you know it's pretty pricey to go to the movies anymore. And it's like, oh, that's a good deal. So we got in for $5 each. Okay, I'm going to use the Happy Halloween. We got 1 bag of popcorn and 2 drinks. And with our $10 to get into the movie and our 1 bag of popcorn and 2 drinks, it was $29. So 1 bag of popcorn and 2 drinks was $19. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. I don't suppose it's like it was when I was a teenager and you could go to the movies for, I don't even remember. I know I got like $1.50 allowance a week, I think. And we'd go to the movies. That wouldn't be happening on that kind of an allowance this day and age. Okay, so there is the inside, looking all festive for Halloween. All right. These are going to be for the front. Let's do a little stamping. So I've got a piece of basic black here, and I am just going to take my little powder bag here, embossing buddy, and rub over it because I'm going to do some heat embossing. And I've got my cutesy patootsy little skeleton here loaded up on a block already, and I am going to stamp him out with some Versamark. All right, so I'm going to sprinkle some white embossing powder over this. Looks pretty good. So cute. Okay, now then, let me bring the dies back over. There are so many dies in this set. So I've just got a little bit of Post-it note tape here that I'm going to hold that in place there with. Then he is going to be looking very dapper. I've got his walking cane and part of his bow tie there. Let's see. Let me do that. I've got a little piece of pumpkin pie here that, here is another part to the bow tie, so that's going to go there. Do all the die cutting at once. And what else do I need? I need this little fedora. I think that's called a fedora hat. There's also a top hat, and I considered that one, but I'm going to do this one. And then these cute, cute shoes. This reminds me of Fred Astaire. I love those old Fred Astaire and is it Gene Kelly movies? Okay, I just like old movies like that. Any of those dancing ones. Okay, I'm going to run these through my machine. That's so cute. Don't you just love it? Stamping is so much fun. I love it. Look how cute he is. All right, there's my little walking stick. And I might need my tool here to poke that out. Oopsie. There's part of the bow tie. And the hat and shoes. I'm gonna have to color those. Now you could cut them out of colored cardstock, but this time I decided I'm just going to color them rather than trying to do any paper piecing. I love these shoes. They are so adorable. Aren't those cute? And the rest of the bow tie here. I think we're set. Today is our little Tula, our little female Chihuahua. It's her 3rd birthday today. She's so cute. And our Toddy is 4. All right. So we've got the skeleton. What did I do with my, here it is, my silicone mat. I just cleaned this thing off and now it needs to be cleaned again. Well, I've been using it a lot. Okay, let's do the little bow tie. Get my glue here. And what did I do with my take your pick tool? Oh, it's right here in front of me. Okay. So I'm just going to put a couple of little dots of glue, or one, and spread it around. There we go. is adorable. Okay, so there is that. Now his walking stick, I have a gold little paint pen here. This is just from Michaels. And let me bring in some scrap paper. I'm gonna color the knob here on his walking stick gold because he's a little bit fancy. So there is that. And then his hat, I've got my dark pumpkin pie. I'm going to carefully color the band here. And then I've got dark basic black. My gosh, I was really not ready for the rainy weather here yet, but boy, have we had a lot of it this week. However, it's not raining today. And at one point it said it wasn't raining tomorrow, which I was happy about because I'm doing a D-Stash garage sale of stamps and stuff tomorrow and Saturday, and I was hoping the weather would be my friend, but we'll see. It'll be in the garage anyway, so one way or the other it'll be all right. So there's his cute little hat. And then the shoes, they're so tiny, and the areas that I want to color are so small that I am going to use this glaze pen to do it with. Let's see how this turns out. Sorry, I get quiet when I'm trying to concentrate. Still kind of coming out not quite like I'd like it to, but it'll be all right. There's indentations where the different colors need to be. Of course, you could just leave them white. Okay. There's little shoelaces. Let me see what I can do. Well, that one kind of globbed. There we go. Okay, there's one shoe done. It's not perfect, but it will be all right. I could have just made them solid black. That would have been easier, huh? Okay, let me see if I can get the laces on this one. It takes just a minute for this stuff to dry, so I'm trying not to stick my finger in it. Okay, we are going to leave it with that, I think. All right. Oops. Let me see if I can move these to the side and let those dry while we fix him up a little bit. I want to put his hat on. We're going to just tilt it to one side there, give him a little style. Too cute. Put a little dab of glue on here and put his bow tie on. He is way too cute. All right, let's get these shoes on him. He's got some bony feet. All right. Hee hee. Okay, that's just too much cuteness. All right, and then I will give him his cane here in a second. Set those there. We'll bring back the front parts of the card. Okay, so I need to do a little more de-stressing here. If you don't like doing this part, you really do not have to do it. It's all in what you like to do. I saw another demonstrator make the cutest pumpkins with the new oval punch that's in the mini catalogs. So I ordered that so I can do it for you guys. So if you think that that is something you might enjoy, if you like to do kind of some punch art stuff, you could get that ordered as well. And then get it there to do make some pumpkins. And I did put up a new host code, which will start now and be through October. And it just to let you know, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you order with me and spend $50 before shipping and handling, and this is US only, I do send you a little thank you gift the following month. Now, if you were to spend $150, don't use that host code. I will still send you the thank you gift, but you will earn rewards at that purchase level. and you'll be prompted to do that at checkout. So the host code, there's a place to put it when you check out. And it needs to be on there to get that little thank you gift. Okay, so I added that little strip there just for a little something extra, plus I've used it on the inside of the card there. So it just is another added little extra touch. And a fun way to use your patterned paper. You can also use ribbon to do that. Thank you for your comment, Stamps Too Much. I appreciate it. I don't think we could ever actually stamp too much, do you? I don't think so. All right, so this is going to go on the top right there in the middle. And let me see if I can get this centered. Somewhat anyway. That's looking pretty good, I think. All right, there is that. Now, I am going to use my black dimensionals here and just put a couple on the back of him. One fits right in the body there, pretty darn good. Let me take the backs off so I have this ready. And I'm going to put a little glue on his feet and one on, just a little bit on the bottom of this hand. And we're going to put him right in the spotlight here. I don't want that hand hitting down there yet. There, so we're good still. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on his fancy walking stick here. And hopefully I can get it in place. There we go. And I'm just going to hold that down for a second here. Then I am going to bring in these cute glow-in-the-dark bats and ghosts. Do you see all the pearlescence? Love that. I wasn't sure if these were still available to order, so I went in and looked, and they are. So I was happy about that. So I'm going to put them on, and then I'm going to turn my lights off and see if we can see them glowing. I have the blinds on the windows open, so I'm not sure if it'll work, but we'll try. The paper, which isn't available to order right now, it glows in the dark really well, and so do these. I tried them out before. There we go. And I'm going to put them on the first guy I did too. I didn't because, like I said, I wasn't sure if they were available to order, and I didn't want to tease you with something that you couldn't get. Okay, so let me set them here. I'm just going to hold them up under the light real quick, and we'll turn the lights off and see what happens, okay? So just give me a second. I'll go ahead and close my blinds too real quick. Make it as dark as I can in here. Here we go. So cool. I love it. Don't you love it? Too cute. All right. So again, these are called Glow in the Dark Bats and Ghosts. The stamps and dies are Bag of Bones. And we're going to have story time, but I will put the link to my shopping site in the description box below when this video gets loaded after we're done being live. Okay, we are very near the end. In fact, I might just end it today, this book. I think there's not enough left to wait another week to finish it. So we are going to finish up A Child's Garden of Verses by Robert Louis Stevenson. To my name, child. Someday soon, this rhyming volume, if you learn with proper speed, little Louis Sanchez will be given you to read. I guess it's Louis, but I said Louis. Then shall you discover that your name was printed down by the English printers long before in London town. In the great and busy city where the East and West are met, all the little letters did the English printer set. While you thought of nothing and were still too young to play, foreign people thought of you in places far away. Aye, and while you slept, a baby, over all the English lands, other little children took the volume in their hands. Other children questioned in their homes across the seas, "Who was little Louis? Won't you tell us, mother, please?" Now that you have spelt your lesson, lay it down and go and play, seeking shells and seaweed on the sands of Monterey, watching all the mighty whalebones lying buried by the breeze, tiny sandy pipers and the huge Pacific seas. And remember in your playing as the sea fog rolls to you, long ere you could read it, how I told you what to do. And that while you thought of no one, nearly half the world away, someone thought of Louis on the beach of Monterey. So he's talking about himself to any reader. I guess that's all of us. As from the house your mother sees you playing around the garden trees, so you may see, if you will look through the windows of this book, another child far, far away, and in another garden play. But do not think you can at all, by knocking on the window call, that child to hear you. He intent is all on his play business bent. He does not hear, he will not look, nor yet be lured out of this book. For long ago, the truth to say, he has grown up and gone away, and it is but a child of air that lingers in the garden there. That is the end, my friends. We have read the whole little book. We've been reading it for a while. So I've got other mini books in my collection. I will see if any of them seem to fit for our story time. I'm hoping so. Something will work, surely. But that one was fun. I hope that you enjoy my little story time. And if that one wasn't your cup of tea, maybe the next one will be. All right. Thanks so much for joining me today. I've got some really cool projects to show you for Saturday Morning Makes this week. So if you get a chance, stop back by my channel sometime over the weekend and take a look at that. And you'll also be able to look at other people's projects then too that do Saturday Morning Makes. And hey, maybe you'd like to play along. Okay, so I will see you in my next video. Take care and happy stamping. Bye-bye.